Do you need to contribute to RSP? The Registered Retirement Savings Plan, or short for RSP, is a tax-sheltered investment account where you can also deduct your taxable income. Indeed, there are lots of benefits, but whom is it really suited for? And today, we'll have a look at the 5 types of people who will greatly benefit from an RSP. Keep watching to find out if you are one of them. Hey, how's it going? My name is Thomas, here to help you make better choices on your retirement, wealth, and insurance. My goal is to make sure you can take 1 or 2 ideas home and make a smarter financial decision. So make sure you smash that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you know when a new video is out. Let's jump into it. Now, which types of people benefit most from putting their money into an RSP account? The first type of person who should have an RSP is anyone who plans to save money long term. But what exactly does long term mean? After all, the acronym for RSP is Registered Retirement Savings Plan. It's supposed to contribute towards your retirement. So if you need your money in 2 months from now to buy a new computer, then it's better to put it somewhere else. But if you can confidently say that you will save this money for longer terms and you know your future tax bracket is lower than what you're currently at, then RSP is the perfect option. The RSP has a contribution cap of 18%, which means you can save up to 18% of your last year's income. And if you watched my video last week, why the Canadian government set this number is because if you can save around 15 to 18% of your income with a decent rate of return, say 6 to 8% per year, then you don't have to worry too much about your retirement saving. You might say, well, Thomas, I don't plan to retire, and that's okay too. Remember, RSP is only a tool to help you reducing your tax payments and keep the CRA's hand off. So once you max out your tax-free saving, then you can consider putting it in your RSP. As you might know, your income tax depends on how much you earn in a year. Depending on your earnings, you'll be in a different tax bracket. And if you're in a higher tax bracket, putting some money in an RSP is a wise decision. But what does high mean? It's a relative word, right? From my experience, everyone who's making over $40,000 a year can start considering an RSP to save on taxes. And if your income is over $800,000 a year, then definitely should look into having an RSP. Especially for the 9-to-5 employees, unlike being a business owner, there's not much stuff for the employees to deduct the taxable income. So RSP will be simple yet effective strategy to get more tax returns. Also, a lot of companies like gaming companies or tech companies give out bonuses. It's great to have that extra 4-digit or even 5-digit paycheck, but if you don't plan accordingly, the CRA will come and take 20, 30, or even 40% of that bonus away from you. So again, putting that bonus into the RSP might be a good idea, but always consider your cash flow first and speak to your accountant for details. If you have children or you are nearing retirement, you are in a unique position to get extra government benefits, but those benefits are connected to your income. So if you earn too much money, the benefits are gone. Putting money in an RSP can help you with that. Let's look at a specific example. Did you know the Canada Child Benefits for your kids is income related? If the income of the whole household is more than $200,000 a year, then you'll stop getting the Canada Child Benefits. So put some money into an RSP to reduce your taxable income and increase your benefits. The same is true for those who are receiving old age security and guaranteed income supplements. There will be a clawback once you make $79,000 a year. Now, $79,000 might seem to be a higher number, but imagine you've been saving for the past 20, 30 years, and by snowballing your investment while receiving a nice pension, it can be done. In this case, RSP can help. However, keep in mind though that you can only use your RSP until age 71 because after age 71, it was forced to become a RIF and you are forced to take the money out and that you have to pay tax on it. Oh, by the way, if you want to know how to make a financial breakthrough this year, I've prepared a 30-minute masterclass for you. There, you will learn how to avoid common money pitfalls and how to save smarter, so be sure to check it out. Number 4, first home buyers. If you're looking to buy your first home in the next 3 to 5 years, then RSP is perfect for you. The tax return from the RSP will boost your savings. Imagine if you make $100,000 a year, that puts you in the marginal tax bracket of 38%. That means for the next dollar earned, you have to pay 38 cents of that dollar earned to the government. Say you put $100,000 into your RSP now, in theory, you roughly will get $3,800 in a tax return. Do that for 3 years and you get $11,400 on top of your saving. Yes, that $11,000 may not be a huge number compared to the real estate price anyway, but from another perspective, what I do is simply moving from account A to account B, and now I get a 38% rate of return guaranteed. A dollar saved is a dollar earned, right? I know what you're thinking, but Thomas, when I take the money out after the 3 years from the RSP, then I have to pay tax 100%. So how will that help me to buy a home? Well, usually you do have to pay tax when you take the money out from your RSP, but not if you use the RSP Home Buyers Plan. The RSP Home Buyers Plan allows you to take out the money without any withholding tax up to $35,000, and you can use it towards to your down payments or other home buying related expense. And you have the next 15 years to repay it afterward. The final group of people who will benefit from an RSP are those who want to sell their second property. Besides from your principal home, when you're selling your second property, you'll be triggering a capital gain. 50% of the growth will be taxed. Let's look at an example. You might have bought a house for $500,000. Over time, it goes to $1 million. If you sell it, 50% of the growth, which is $250,000, will be considered as income, and pretty much you have to pay half of it to the CRA. And this can also apply to investments in the non-registered accounts, especially in 2020 where the tech stocks and the cryptocurrency went off the roof. When you sell them, 50% of the gain will be considered taxed. So using an RSP can help you reduce the weight of the tax load. Oh, I do have clients ask me, what about lottery or life insurance payouts? Unlike the States, our lottery is considered as windfalls, and windfalls are not subjected to tax. And for the life insurance, it's also tax-free, and that's why a lot of people will use life insurance to cover their final tax bills. But that's another topic that I will cover in the future. And there you have it. These 5 types of people will greatly benefit from using an RSP. If you enjoyed this video, please send this video to your friend or family members who are not sure about the RSP. And definitely watch out for my next video where I'm going to talk about the RSP loan. If you're looking for individual advice for your unique situation, click the link in the description below and I will see you in there.